Hello, Super Community Footsman here. Do not ask why I'm outside. It's just what I'm doing. Now, I've never really conveyed this yet on the channel, but I'm a huge fan of the new Disney Channel show, Owl House. And with Season 1, Part 2 finally being released, I figured now was the best time to talk about it. Because who wouldn't love the completely original idea of a weirdness-obsessed child going to work for a sleazy shop owner on the run from the law with a mysterious sibling, and a seemingly two-dimensional bully who we find out has familial issues that tie into her backstory, who I ship with the main character, with half of the characters being voiced by Alex Hirsch. It's completely original. Wait. But I'm not talking about Lumity, even though I am completely on that train. And I'm not talking about Ida, even though she might be the most compelling part of the show with her curse. No, I'm talking about the seemingly simple but secretly mysterious King. Now, the whole running gag with King is that he is self-obsessed when he has no reason not to be. He is a frickin' teddy bear, but he goes on about being the rightful lord of the demons. Why would he be so obsessed with this? I mean, he seems sensible enough to know that clearly he should not be this confident, because other times he is completely reasonable. He is aware of the fact that other people have more popularity than him. In fact, he's constantly in a race to get more power. And he's constantly being the voice of reason with other characters. Sorry for the background noises. I had to move, this is the place I'm settling on. Back to why King thinks he's so great. Well, because he is. You see, King is Bill Cipher. I know I'm obsessed with Gravity Falls and not everything has to connect back to it, but just look at the hints. First, let's go for the obvious one. Exhibit A. Just like Bill Cipher, he is voiced by Alex Hirsch. Now, this might seem inconsequential at first, but King has yellow eyes, and we know that that is a telltale example of someone who has been possessed by Bill Cipher. Not only that, but the voice that Alex Hirsch is using is extremely similar to Bill Cipher's voice. Just listen. Here's an audio clip of King speaking.
Soon, Mr. Ducky, we shall drink the fear of those who mocked us!
And here's an audio clip of Bill Cipher.
Oh, Gravity Falls, it is good to be back!
Pretty similar, wouldn't you say? Exhibit B. King acts strangely similar to Bill Cipher all the time.
I've got some children I need to make into corpses!
King loves violence, as is evidenced by the first airing episode of Season 1, Part 2. Well, in America at least, but I was able to look it up on YouTube and see the second episode. Sorry, I cheated. And that's not all. Bill Cipher is obsessed with everything being about him by demanding that presidents of the past put him on dollar signs to make people aware that he exists. And we already know that King wants his name to be heard loud and clear. And number 3, probably the strongest piece of evidence, axolotl. Now, while there hasn't been the appearance of an axolotl in the show Owl House yet, not that I know of at least, if you don't know, there was a Gravity Falls Choose Your Own Adventure book where Alex Hirsch said that there was one extremely important and canon detail, and everybody connected the dots that he must be talking about the cosmic axolotl, who had this to say about Bill Cipher. I don't remember exactly what the axolotl said, but in a shortened version, it said, if he wishes to come back after death, he'll have to evoke my name and come back a different form, a different time. Now, if you know Bill Cipher's death scene, you probably know that he's talking in reverse. And if you're even the slightest bit obsessed with Gravity Falls like I am, you know that reversed correctly, that the sentence is AXOLOTL, my time has come to burn. I evoke the ancient power that I may return. And that's why everybody assumes that that's the canon detail. So if we're going for that, he's appearing again, a different form, a different time. We don't know the time difference between Gravity Falls and the Owl House, assuming that they're in the same universe. But we do know that it's probably not the same time zone, since Gravity Falls, I'm pretty sure, takes place in 2012, because that's when the show was first aired. And the Owl House, if I had to make a guess, I'd say would be taking place in 2019 or 2020. So that is technically a much different time, and obviously King is a much different form than Bill Cipher. But Bill Cipher is keeping his mind in all of this and remembers what he used to be. And he is tortured by the fact that he is no longer in his kingly form. So he takes up the name King and moves in with the closest example he can think of his previous host, Stanley Pines. Because, if you didn't guess from the intro, Stanley Pines and Ida the Owl Lady, surprisingly similar. But this is just my theory. If you agreed with it, blast that like button down below and subscribe so you don't miss another video. When you click subscribe, click the bell to the side. That way you can be notified. And until next time, it's time for me to fly off into the sky. See ya! Oh my gosh, so much noise! So, I just got done filming the video, and I just realized another similarity between the Owl House and Gravity Falls, and that is the two-dimensional, seemingly bully character, has probably fake hair, like dyed hair, because that's a running gag in both Gravity Falls and probably true in the Owl House from all we've seen in the teaser, so just thought that was funny. Okay, see ya.